0.5 for Zach Purton and Paul O'Sullivan. And they're racing, and Red Elise won the start. He leapt out quickly from the centre. He's being taken on by Hyperion Tree, Shanghai Dragons the widest, and Victory Park's come through strongly on the rail. Darcy Joy is next from King Torbian holding the fence, then Murray's Partners. Wide as Smiling Time, but they get this big long run down the backstretch. Chater Pins next from Righteous Doctrine. And then Turquoise Alpha and Bright Kid Big Brook. And last of all is SWAT Troopers Wind. It's Hyperion Tree leading by a half a length over Shanghai Dragon. Running third is King Torbian. Red Elise fourth and Darcy Joy 3 wide from Victory Park. Righteous Doctrine is next as Darcy Joy just looked to slide in on the back of Red Elise. There wasn't quite room. Chater Pins beat him to the spot from Murray's Partners. Smiling Time remains 4 wide from Big Brook. It's an absolute crawl off the back. Turquoise Alpha, and back amongst the tail enders, a Bright Kid who's trying to improve wide following Smiling Time, and SWAT Troopers Wind. If they went much slower, they'd stop. Hyperion Tree and Shanghai Dragon. Smiling Time sent forward from the back as quickly come up to join the leaders. Then came Red Elise. Next King Torbian from Darcy Joy. Bright Kid circling the field. And then Victory Park and Turquoise Alpha. And something might be amiss with Chater Pins. The leader is Shanghai Dragon and Hyperion Tree. Smiling Time. Bright Kid looking to sustain a long wide run. Turquoise Alpha is next. Bright Kid's taken over. He's put a length on Smiling Time. And then Turquoise Alpha and Murray's Partners. But it's Bright Kid in front. He's a length and a half clear of Turquoise Alpha and Murray's Partners. Bright Kid, Turquoise Alpha for Zach and Paul O'Sullivan. Yes, Turquoise Alpha. Paul goes out with a winner and nailed Bright Kid, who looked home. Murray's Partners third. Then came Red Elise, Smiling Time. Next in King Torbian from Righteous Doctrine. SWAT Troopers Wind, Darcy Joy, Big Brook. And then came Hyperion Tree, Victory Park, Murray's Partners, Shanghai Dragon, and Chater Pins eased right down, but he finished the race. The racing gods smile. Zach Purton takes the lead. Paul O'Sullivan goes out with a win. It was the President's Choice race all over again. He was going to run a very strong second, then all of a sudden, he's pulled victory.
Yeah, he did, sadly. Yeah, we'll have a look back on it now from the get-go. 1,800 metres off they go. A little bit slow to jump. There was Righteous Doctrine on the inside, something to be stoked up early. Bright Kid taken back in the early part in the red and yellow. Also Chater Pins going to the rear. The eventual winner, you can see him there in the centre of the line almost. Plenty of cover as Victory Park now goes forward. King Tourbillon on the inside. Red Elise is also prominent, along with Darcy Joy. Hyperion Tree now managing to come across with that red cat. You can see Alexi Bedell just looking to come across runners and slot in a little bit closer towards the fence. In company there with Shanghai Dragon, who we know likes to lead, but very much an early dawdle. SWAT Troopers Wind right out the back, and so too Big Brook, another one towards the rear, Jenny, but they went very steady early.
Yeah, well, just looking at Darcy Joy there, he was 3 wide, no cover there for a bit. Now he's just trying to tuck in for some cover, but still not happening at this stage, so a little bit awkward for him. Maybe he did have a slight excuse there, but the winner is well back, and he's just being held up in the run too, in those turquoise colours and the black cap there, just waiting for things to settle down so he can just get the horse to try and relax, and then he has to come with this whirlwind run at the end of this race. In front of him is Bright Kid, so he takes off just about now, and as he does, Turquoise Alpha is in hot pursuit.
He certainly is, and prior to today, 0 from 5 was Zach's record on this horse, but he's now beginning to stoke him up towards the outside of the picture there. Bright Kid's making his bid for glory. We see Shanghai Dragon coming under pressure. Also Smiling Time there, still in with some sort of chance in the centre. Now Chater Pins at the back, you can see it's being eased out of it by Joe Moreira. Still boxing on well is Hyperion Tree, but Bright Kid, here comes Turquoise Alpha. Following him is Murray's Partners. They've really finished towards the centre of the track here. Bright Kid clinging on, but Turquoise Alpha right over the top, nabs him on the post and provides Paul O'Sullivan with a final